Hey everyone, so I just made a video that I'm going to post on Instagram about finishing up this ride that we did. It was a very long ride. It was very fun, very beautiful, but it was rough. We had a lot of mechanical issues and weather-related issues along the Ride 1K Day Challenge that we did complete. I didn't talk a lot about like new stressors or anything in my life because they're all still there, right? It's hard, just every day. Being an adult sucks. Being divorced sucks. Being a single father sucks. It doesn't suck. It's hard. It sucks that it's hard, but that's just kind of what it is, right? I started this business because the platform I used to raise money before took a lot of money from this venture, and it was very hard for me to keep up. Everyone donates a certain amount of money, and then that platform takes 9%. I believe that people want to see that full amount go, so I matched it and I kept everything going. But after spending a lot of money, gas is super expensive, hotels are not cheap, maintenance on the vehicles are not cheap, just stuff that you need is not cheap, right? So it gets hard. So I decided this year to eat a little bit less out of my pocket. I'm still going to donate and match the loss. Actually, I've paid for all goods out of my own pocket that are at my store up until now. And everything is going to go towards the Society for Teen Suicide Prevention. So starting this business has been real rough because it's disconcerting because the government wants their finger in everything. Not only that, I've asked a lot of people to go out of their way to help me, and everything that I see with this logo on it, I love the logo, but it reminds me of my brother. I got these little business cards that I've been leaving on cars, and when I meet somebody, I just hand it to them. On the back of it's got QR codes for my website and the donation page, and it's been overwhelmingly just emotionally exhausting because I can't help my brother anymore. He's not here, and that's why I'm doing this, but I understand he's not coming back. And that loss, and then just seeing my daughter grow up without him in his life, in her life, it's rough. Everything about this is rough, but it's important, and I'm gonna keep going. Just everyone has struggles, and it doesn't lessen anybody else's. And the only thing I do in talking about this stuff is I hope someone who's having a hard time realizes you're not the only person having a hard time. There's a lot of people that are fighting the good fight, and I don't want anyone to stop fighting. I want everyone to keep fighting, right? Everybody fights, no one quits, right? It's the best movie of all time, Starship Troopers. But yeah, thank you everyone that followed me. Thank you everyone that supports me and us as my riding team grew by one rider this year. And it was an honor for me to have those guys I served with, but also to do this. It's not easy. Riding a motorcycle that far is not easy. Riding a motorcycle that far for that many days is not easy. And riding a motorcycle in the rain, high gusts across 4 or 5 states, if you're not used to it, it's sketchy. But my guys did it well. Of course, there was a lot of complaints, but they stuck through it, and I really appreciate them and their tenacity and striving to succeed this goal. Sorry. But yeah, moving forward, my website's still up. I'm still accepting donations. That's not going to stop till the end of the year. Any donations that do come in and merchandise that does get sold, all benefits will be head to the same place, this Society for the Prevention of Teen Suicide. Next year I'm going to do something different. I hope to do something a little bit smaller for rides also, multiples. I'm going to do the big ride again. I will do that every year. So we'll see about doing the Ride 1K a Day challenge every time, but my goal is to make this a little bit bigger, just grow the community, understanding that this is a feat to accomplish. It's not a lot of people that can do this. Iron Butt or Ride 1K in a Day, they're known as the toughest riders in the world. There are a lot of guys who've done it a lot longer than me, so I'm not going to stop. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do, and keep just spreading the word. Like I said, my website's still available, always will be, and I'd love everyone's support and feedback too. If you got something you'd like to say, share, please reach out. I've had a couple people reach out to me and explain how hard it was to find help for their teenagers, and also just issues that they've had in the past. And you know, it's always surprising to hear that somebody tried to take their life or thought about it. And like I said before, in the past, I get it now. I used to not get it, but I do get it. This doesn't seem fair, a lot of what everyone goes through. But everything's individual. The worst thing that you've ever been through is the worst thing that you've ever been through. So it doesn't matter if someone's been through something worse. But just please keep fighting. DRC Memorial Rides is always going to be here. We're going to keep going, keep raising awareness. And I appreciate all of your help. So thank you again. I'm glad I was able to complete this with my friends.